without further ado, we're going to be getting into Face It League Season 52. Esea Open. Going to be Team LFG versus Team GSG9. We're going to have the knife round to start. See what we got in store here for us. Oh, looks like GSG9 is going to rush mid before their teammates are ready. And it seems to work out for them. They win the knife. Easy peasy. Now they have to decide which side they get. Let's see if they decide to start T and start setting the pace from early on. And they do. They decide to remain on T side. And so let's get into it. LFG is going to have a tough game ahead of them on CT. It's going to be a send up mid. Robbie1 goes down. And then the E-Box player dies. Tumsy goes down to M3. M3 F5. Now it's going to be a slow B take from GSG9. The remaining three players, Turtle Tim, Sparks, and Benz. They're going to flood out. One site. Taylor gets killed. E-Box almost goes down. Finally, Tim finds him. He's going to jump out to site to plant. The numbers are getting punched in, but he doesn't know that the CTs have already lurked out. Does he find him? He finds Tyke. Almost finds the headshot onto him, onto Mulak. Looking for Mulak now. Tim picks up the round. GSG9 picks up the first round. Pistol round, absolutely massive. Let's see if they can use it to set the pace here and really ruin the econ of the CTs. Tim! Massive play. Turtle Tim. Doesn't stay in his shell there. He fights outside the shell. It's a massive two-piece there to finish it off. Gonna be a little bit of a default here from GSG9. They have the weapons. No need to force anything. They're looking for the eco. Wherever these pistols arrive, the teammates are soon to follow. So let's see what happens here. Like Benz is gonna see some pressure soon, maybe. Will he expect it? They're out. Benz gets tagged up a little bit. He turns. Tyke takes him out with the P2000. Gonna be unfortunate timing for Benz to turn. From Rhode Island, Turtle Tim. Robbie1 takes out Skytra. And now Turtle Tim gonna flood out with his team towards the B site. The bomb is going to go down again. And LFG is just completely stacked on the opposite side of the map. They're clinging on to this Galil, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think this is enough for them. Gonna have a bye next round regardless. It was an interesting. Tumsy takes out Mulak, going for more. And Robbie1 finds a double kill. I'm dumb. There we go. A dummy. CD is going to see some pressure here. Over to the B site. He's going to drop a molly early into E-box. The T's are stacked up on top of mid. He's going to be in a tough spot here. Pressure towards B side as well. M3 finds Tumsy though through the smoke. Great spray there. And Sparks has lurked his way into Pizza without the CTs knowing. He actually gets tagged up by M3, but he won't know. He's waiting for CD to peek out, but I don't think this timing is working. Sparks gets found out. And Benz walks E-box, unfortunately, into the headshot of CD666. Insane. Timings could have been perfect there. Now it's all on to Robbie1 and Turtle Tim. Robbie1 finds Skytron mid. Now it's on to Turtle Tim. Turtle Tim finds Tyke. Molly comes in for camera. But he's gonna just run out. And he won't be expecting CD to be down there. And LFG picks up the first round. Great round from them. What up, Potato? How we doing? How we doing? What up? What's good, baby? 2-1 for GSG9 here. The money's not looking great. They're going to be on a weird force buy here. Tech 9s and an AK and a Galil. Gonna see what they can work. Gonna be a big stack for mid. Tech 9's jumping through the fire and flames. They carry on down mid. Now they're rushing camera. Through the smoke they go. They pop the smoke. Skytra looking for a kill. Tumsy finds the headshot onto him. And now they're out A. Will they expect A main? Mulak getting pressured now. Sparks takes him out. Great intuition. The bomb going down. Putting pressure now on the CTs. Tumsy isn't going to spot the one heaven though. He's about to run out. And they don't. The timing is not good for them. Robbie and Tumsy both find one. TD finds Benz though. M3 now. Gotta do it. Gotta find Robbie. Robbie gets tagged up. The nade. Enough to do it. Turtle Tim clutching the round once again. Turtle Tim. If anyone can do it from Rhode Island, Turtle Tim can do it. Absolutely massive there from Turtle Tim. And now the money is going to be completely flipped into the side of GSG9. They only had the money for one round here, LFG. Now they're going to go back down to the Deagles. The nades come in through E-box, and unfortunately, Benz absolutely primed onto E-box. Takes him out with ease. Turtle Tim finds Skytron in mid. And it's going to be a massive rush down mid again. In the smoke here, one more lurks. Walking behind with Robbie1. Tumsy finds CD. Over toward B. And Tyke actually finds Turtle Tim in the smoke. Unbelievable. The lurk paid off for him. They're going to send some players to hunt.
Bomb has been planted.
And the bomb is going to go down. Bringing this round slowly to a close. Tyke won't have much time here. He'll have to make a very big decision. It's obvious to say, but now Benz won't expect him. He's going to be in CT. Benz is going to walk out, and Tyke is going to get an AK kill for free. How spoiled. This save. Going for extra credit. He might find Tumsy as well. If Tumsy gets antsy, he might peek over this ledge here. No, he doesn't. Great hesitation there from Tumsy. Four to 1. GSG9 lead now. Completely even, it seems, across the board in terms of money and util. Gonna come to another full set of buys. Let's see what GSG9 can bring to the table. The smoke instantly comes down for B main. Odd choice. Double pressure towards mid and A. They take A main space. Sparks getting rushed. Finds one onto M3, but CD quick with the trade. They find Sparks. Unfortunate. Sparks is a great shot. Great powerhouse for this team here. CD looking for extra credit here. Just peeking the smoke. Tyke finds Robbie 1. And now in mid. Skytra now. Just trying to close the gap. Mulat's looking for Tumsy. And he finds him. Tumsy just barely turning the corner. Not able to get the shot on him. The bomb is down. They do have an extra teammate here. They're going to have a lot of pressure. The flash comes in. Mulat's over the wall. Peeking out. Turtle Tim finds Skytra. Benz does go down to A main. And unfortunately, Tim has no choice but to forfeit the site. Mulat's with a great shot there. 4 to 2. GSG9 forfeit. Another round. And so far the Cinderella story is like they can perform whenever GSG9 is performing excellent whenever they have weapons against ecos, and then as soon as they come to playing against the full buy, they lose the first one and then right back into playing well again. So it's just quite odd. It's sort of a cycle that's repeated so far already twice. And it's just an absolute B rush. GSG9 flooding out. Tech 9s fly out the site. It's just an absolute bloodbath. Skytra having his way. Turtle Tim finds one. And now the bomb is down. And Tim does have a molly. He could make this work. He's off the bomb. And unfortunately, I don't think he was expecting two to be off the bomb. Because the one guy was defusing. I think he expected the other person just to be, unfortunately, standing off to the side and ready to take the fight. Match prediction still leaning toward GSG9 here. 62% to 38%. The AI leaning heavily towards GSG9. Will we see a standout performance from some of the players here? So far, Turtle Tim, absolutely massive performance right now. All the way from Rhode Island himself. DD spots these shots coming in the E-box. He wants to peek. Drops the nade. He will get peeked from stairs. Tumsy does get tagged up, actually. Goes down to 83. CD looking for these shots. He does gush him. Tumsy extremely low. CD as well extremely low. But he got Benz and Tumsy down to 2 HP and 5 HP. This is really bad for GSG9. They can go a whole lot of nowhere so far. Sparks just looking for a headshot. Narrowly misses. Finds CD. And now Mulat's. It's going to be really tough for Benz here. He's going to have to completely lurk his way up. And Mulat just finds him with ease. Robbie with a good trade. Thank you for the follow, whoever followed. Chirps, thank you for the follow, King. Goat. Go, go, go. It's going to be a full save here from M3. He's going to have no choice. Kit. No, a kit, armor, and some util here with the AK. So, absolutely massive here if he gets away with this. Tumsy's got to get away. He's extremely low. Same thing with Robbie. Turtle Tim's almost low enough. If Robbie might die here, no? No, he's good. Never mind. I'm silly. They're very close to finding M3 here. Oh, and they had the pre-fire on him. Just in case he's swung the corner. 5-3. GSG9 now back in the driver's seat. The tough option here for LFG. Let's see what they can come up with. Is it going to be a pistol? Yeah, they're going to pistol up. They're going to have a fuck ton of flashes here. Maybe try and recycle this AK. It's going to be a full stack towards the A site. Yeah, they're going to clear A main together. Molly comes in. Benz is going to see a lot of activity here. CD spots Benz out, but he's blind. Benz finds one, finds a second. Almost finds the third, goes down though. And now Robbie 1 looking to clean this up. Robbie 1 finds the second or the third and the fourth. Takes a lot of damage though, 26 HP. And Mulots is out of there. He wants nothing to do with them. Robbie 1 has completely scared Mulots. He's out. Tumsy clearing mid. They're clearing every angle. The bomb does go down on B. Mulots is here. And he does find Sparks. Almost finds Tim. Now this is getting interesting. Will they go for this? Or will he will have to forfeit the round again. Unfortunately, LFG will give up the round. And GSG9 will go up 6-3. Great play so far though from both sides. Very close game. Now Tim might have the angle on Mulots. Let's see if they collide here. He swings. Tumsy finds him. Great headshot there from Tumsy. Take a look. Not many nades. Not many nades going towards CT side. It's going to be a little bit difficult there. Oh, I think it was just because maybe Tyke. Yeah, Tyke didn't buy nades, but it's still going to be tough. Only 2 mollies here. 2 smokes. These are going to go down pretty quick. CD might even just die before he can use any of this util here. Tumsy's going to look for him. The molly comes in. He re-mollies himself, though. CD as well. Tumsy has a smoke. Doesn't get mollied, luckily. M3 is also here, though, to support his teammate. Geiger finds Robbie in mid. E-box, they line up for him. Tumsy gets dinked. Finds CD, though. And now M3 has a very weak Tumsy to fight. With Sparks lurking outside. Tumsy finds the headshot, though. Slips his way in. M3 looking to go big. Finds a second onto Tim. Now it's onto Sparks. In the 1v2 situation here, Sparks. Scotty Sparks himself. Picks up the bomb. Trying to find some info here. Does he have the time? He knows both players are here. If he clears water, he might be able to lurk over toward the A site. That might be the plan here. Or just draw 1 or 2 out of their little hiding spots here in search of him. And it looks like Tyke might be taking the bait. Sparks finds what he was looking for. And now looking for a second. He's gonna maybe plant. And he gets rushed. Not suspecting the second. I thought he might have faked one plant. Unfortunately, the player lurking just right there in Temple swings out just in time. Scotty Sparks. Unfortunately, no cigar today. 6-4 is the score. And now back to fairly even in this game. Gonna have 3 MP9s on the CTs. I know it is a little bit of a lighter buy, but these MP9s are dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. Bam comes in. Benz finds CD. Crisp headshot. The molly comes in for pizza. Tumsy's right next to him. They bump shoulders. And M3 finds him. Finds one onto Tumsy. And Sparks is smoked off. He's in a rough spot. Tyke is already flanked from middle. M3 runs to his teammate. Now Skytra. They're all here. The rotations have come in perfectly quick. Perfectly swift. And there's nothing that GSG9 can do, but Scotty Sparks has to save. Sparks actually manages to find Tyke on a little bit of a lurk here. Throws a pop flash. They spam him right away. Looking for a spam through the smoke here. This is a little dangerous on 8% HP. Runs through. And Mulatz just cleans it up. And now, LFG has evened up the game. If they take this for the half, it'll be absolutely crucial for them going into next half. They'll have complete side option on T, able to play the, you know, T-sided map on Anubis. And show GSG9 what their strats are all about. M3 finds Sparks early on into that round. Unfortunate here. Benz is gonna pop E-Box. Molly comes down for E-Box. Benz lurking with this MAC-10. 52 HP. Does make a step. Sound cue is going to be given. Tumsy almost gets pre-fired. One minute left here for GSG9. Only 60 seconds remain in this round. Pop flash comes in, and they're trying to clear E-Box. Benz finds one, and this isn't going to be great here. Benz finds one. And M3 gets found. Tim spots him out. Tim now in the 1v3 situation. Pop flash comes in, spots pillar. And unfortunately, gets double dinked with the 5-7 from Tyke. Great shots there. CD having a great performance, followed alongside his teammate M3. And now we're going to switch sides, guys. GSG9 is going to be on the CT side now. We're going to see LFG get to decide how they want to attack this map. See what the shot call is here from Robbie1. Gonna send 2 mid, 2 A, and 1 just spotting B. And it looks like GSG9 might have the idea that it's A, but they're backing up. They're all the way down canal by E-Box now, and Tim has just barely missed the timing. This is gonna be rough. Gonna be just Scotty Sparks in the back here. Tumsy goes down. Skyshot with good shots there. Turtle Tim looking for a little headshot here. A nasty little headshot. Robbie1 finds CD, but Tyke finds Tim. 1 for 1. CT's making their way, closing in, closing the vice grip on the terrorist side. Benz finds the headshot onto Mulat's, now in a 1v2 situation. And nothing going. Unfortunately, Skytra picks him up. And LFG going to lead off with the pistol. With the Glocks there. It's with the Glocks! And it's going to be pretty rough, considering pistol means the next couple rounds usually. So let's see what happens. Gonna have to have GSG9 have an extremely strong eco. Molly comes in. Coming up mid, Molly's coming in. Robbie finds one on M3, finds another onto Skytra. Robbie1 with 2. If they can manage to throw these guns back. Robbie1 got the weapon. Comes in. Tumsy might be able to steal this MAC-10. There is another smoke here. Tumsy pops the other smoke. And the bomb is down at the bottom of mid. I didn't even realize. On the CT side, the bomb is in a dead zone. They just need to hold off the sides now. And all 3 CTs are mid. These smokes here are working for them. They need to keep using the... Ben's gonna be forced back here. Gonna lurk in the smoke. Like they did to him, maybe. He gets spammed out. But he remains... Massive balls on Benz. Stands in the smoke even though he got spammed out. Commits to this lurk. He's got to go sooner or later though. And Tyke unfortunately goes down. Robbie1 does find Mulat though on 23 HP. They find him while running. And now the pressure is going to be on Tim. Tumsy and him are... Tumsy and Tim. 2 T's. The bomb is going down. CD is going to be forced to die. Tumsy. Hitman Agent 47 securing the round for GSG9. 7-7. Tying the game.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Massive patience there from GSG9 to get that eco. As I mentioned, the ecos are going to be massively important, and unfortunately for LFG, they had the pistol, they had everything going in their favor, and they lost the buy round. They just weren't ready. And they tossed the bomb mid, unfortunately. Tim's gonna burn to death down mid. Robbie, unfortunately, cooking his teammate. It's going to be a 1G. Tumsy, here's one. Gets Tyke, though. Evens it up. 1 for 1 for his dead teammate. Pours one out for his dead homie. Now Skytra looking for Robbie1 in this mid cubby. Robbie's got to be careful. He's looking for the headshot angle. CD slowly lurking his way through the sewers here into the A site, into E box, putting some pressure here on Sparks. Molly comes in for pillar. Sparks with a good molly for E box, cooks one. He hears it. Nade comes in now as well for B main. Great spam there from Sparks. Benz finds the other. And Robbie1 comes in and he cleans it up. Great round overall there from GSG9, but overall standout performances from Benz and Scotty Sparks, absolutely, for sure. Colby, thank you so much, King. Fucking legend. I appreciate you, Colby. I don't know if there's no alerts when I'm like on the castings like scene, so it's just off. But thank you, yeah. I appreciate you, Kim. I see it. All right. 8-7. GSG9 leading the way again. And now back to square one. LFG on $0. The nade comes in. Robbie one spots one, but he's gonna get spammed out. The Glocks. The Glocks. He's a manager, man. The Glocks take over mid, and now Turtle Tim gets caught off guard. He lines them all up, though. Tim finds 1, 2, 3, 4. Tim goes crazy down mid. Finds the eco frags. All the way from Rhode Island, Tim. Looking for the ace now. But this player will be out A main. And it's Tumsy who's gonna find him, it looks like. Oh, he's walking back, though. Just holding A main in the cubby. Tyke. Got a lot to defend here. He walks out A main. Tumsy now gonna spot him out. He actually does a bunch of damage to Tumsy, leaving him on 27 HP. Gushing Tumsy. But nonetheless, the round comes to a close. Tim from Rhode Island. And now 9-7. Robbie 1 now has chosen to op, feeling a little bit more comfortable. GSG9 a little bit more financially secure in the side here. And this op is going to go toward A main on the pillar. Tumsy going to be baiting up close. One close E-box. Seems close to Benz. CD is gonna jump his way into E-box. The nade comes in. Tumsy finds Tyke though. Now Ben's about to find the interaction here with CD and B main. The pressure is on. Sparks has to get rid of this molly quick. Help his teammate. Benz finds one. He goes down. Skytra spams the smoke. And Turtle Tim comes just in time. M3 takes out Sparks. At dark. Does he know Tim is here? Tim swings out and secures a third. Finding another that round. Going absolutely massive. Leading this game with 21 frags, ladies and gentlemen. Tim going absolutely crazy. 21, 9, and 4 here for his team. CD also having a great performance. Everyone on LFG having a great performance. Doing their best here to keep up. And it's going to be an all-out B rush here. Sparks is ready for it, though. Benz, the nade comes in. Benz is blind, but he's going to recover. Sparks is here. Finds one. Runs out of bullets, though. And Tim is here. He is close. The CT is approaching. Skytra finds Robbie 1. And now it's going to be only 2 CTs left. And it's going to be a 3v2. The op in the hands of Skytra now. This is going to be tough for the CTs. Tumsy looking for one. Gonna find his way maybe through the smoke here into the back of sight. Gotta be quick. Mulats finds Tumsy, however. And now Turtle Tim, no option. Finds one and gives up his life to go out swinging with his teammates. Very honorable. 10-8. They give up a round. Question is, do they have the money to play with? They do. Turtle Tim sitting on 6,600 here. Gonna be a full buy again. From the CCs. LFG performing excellent in that eco round. Absolutely crucial round for them here. Without it, they'd be... Unfortunately, I think this game would come to a close. Skytra finds Robbie 1 through mid-window. And what a timely pick that was. That just set them up for everything this entire round. M3 has already lurked his way out mid. Tumsy has no idea here that he's about to get flanked from camera. The thing is that Turtle Tim is lurking mid, so M3's got to be careful here. Molly comes in. Tumsy burning to death. Unfortunately, he's going to have to eat the Molly. CD finds Tumsy. Onto Tim. Tim finds one onto Skytra. Goes down, though. 1-for-1 trade. Resmoke comes in for camera with one player lurking behind. Scotty Sparks tries to walk through. And it won't work on Mulats. Mulak. I don't know. Mulak? Mulats? Mulak 1? Mulak. Let's call him Mulak. Won't work on Mulak 1. And Benz is going to be forced to save here. Up by the stairs, by the staircase. They do have the rounds to work with, but GSG9 has to be extremely careful. Because they're going to have to now play around this hero rifle, I believe. With a half buy. Yep, the money is not looking great. Money's tight. Money is tight here for GSG9. And everything is looking amazing. The high rollers on LFG side. The op sitting with an extra 5,700. 7,400 sitting with the AK on M3. And it's just going to be a default towards... Default with more A pressure here over for LFG. They're going to double towards A. And Benz has made his way outside B. Will Mulak know? Mulak doesn't know. Benz finds the angle on him unsuspectingly. And they find the pick they needed. GSG9 made it a 5v4. Benz using this rifle to its full extent. Turtle Tim gets found out though. Skytra. Benz swings, finds one. Gets retaken out. Now it's all onto Scotty Sparks. And just barely runs out of bullets. Unfortunately, Scotty Sparks can't make it work. Did a great amount of damage over there to CD, leaving him on 4 HP. Unfortunately, no cigar. Heavy default. They want to enter toward A, it seems, for LFG. Putting heavy pressure towards A main. Molly comes in for pillar. For pools. Tumsy's going to flash Robbie 1 in here, I think. Flash comes in. Robbie 1 trying to retake a little bit of ground. Skytra lurking just around this corner here like a little snake. Tim manages to find one, and Robbie also finds one onto Tyke. Great shots here and great strategy. Great teamwork here from Tumsy and Robbie 1 to make that work. Robbie finds another one for Tumsy as well. And Robbie with an absolutely crucial round, crushing the enemy here. 3 for himself. 1 for Tumsy. Massive round considering it was the eco round there. 11-10 for GSG9. LFG. Just barely. They have the util. They have everything to work with. They just got to devise more of a plan and work together. Seems like they always end separated, and it just hasn't been working so far. Ben's gonna see a ton of pressure here. Smoke comes in. He won't have a smoke for himself. He re-smokes E-box. Molly comes in from Ben. Great util usage here. Robbie 1 gets taken out, unfortunately. And tons of pressure from E-box. Benz goes down. CD finds an easy headshot. Sparks finds one. Turtle Tim with another trade. Back and forth here on the B site. Absolute bloodbath here. Now we're in a wingman match here. 2v2 situation. 11-10. 35 seconds on the clock. Mulak. They're gonna molly out backside. They still think one is back here somewhere. Mulak is going to smoke for Temple. With Tyke going to set up for CT. The flash comes in. Mulak also gets blinded though, and it works out. Tumsy finds one and finds a second. And he team flashed his teammate, and it actually worked perfectly for Tumsy. What a round. It's actually quite frustrating for sure if you're that player. He couldn't have even done anything, to be honest. Now GSG9 12-10. They do have to close this out. Any further, if this game goes any further, it's gonna get too close for comfort. You don't want to keep hopes alive here. Robbie gets absolutely dinked down mid with a Galil. Crazy on 11 HP. Benz finds one, looking for a second, finds the second through the smoke. And that might be it, folks. Benz might be the Undertaker of this match. Just absolutely burying the enemy team. Looking for more. Ben's trying to spot out water, spot out canals. Robbie 1 on 11 HP here. Gotta be careful. Hiding in this corner. Who comes in looking for one. Does tons of damage. The nade comes in. Just barely out of time. Tumsy is ahead of the flash. Finds one. And unfortunately, the second one in that he was trying to damage, it wasn't the one that was on 7 HP. That was the one with the bomb at the back.
Bomb has been planted.
And Mulak is going to go down with ease for Benz. Benz finding a third this round. Crazy round here for Benz. Tim, with confidence, is going to take out M3. And that's going to secure the game. And the first face it open match, or sorry, the second face it open match for GSG9 here. 13-10 in a pretty convincing victory, I would say.